What's up, everybody? Hey, today I'm out here in Green Swamp West, and I parked at the McNeil trailhead over on 471, and I'm on the Florida Trail headed north. Don't have any plan how many miles, just probably going to watch the skies because some storms are predicted to roll in here in a little while. Hopefully I don't get rained on too hard. I don't mind the rain, don't like the lightning. I've been caught in a lightning storm out here before. But hey, let's go see what this trail has to offer us today. Looks like the hogs have been in here. Trail's rooted up on the edges. It's gonna be pretty warm today. Back at the trailhead where I parked the truck, there's a big old pile of tires. Y'all check this stuff out. This is out here at Green Swamp West at the McNeil trailhead. Somebody's dumped a bunch of tires here. Freaking losers. Somebody offloaded there right at the trailhead for the county to clean up. I don't understand. I guess probably don't want to pay fees at the dump to dump the tires. So they bring them out and throw them off on the county roads and ditch lines and construction sites and all that. I don't know, it's terrible. But as I was videoing that, there were some people come up on some e-bikes. I sat there and talked with them for a little bit. They're out doing some Bigfoot research, and this was the place for it. Green Swamp. It was nice to meet them. For now, I'm headed north on the trail. About to work up a sweat. Oh, I got me a new sun hoodie too from Outdoor Vitals. I paid for it, but I thought I'd try it. It was on sale. We've been getting a pretty good amount of rain past week or so. Yesterday really didn't get any around my house, and I'm not too far from here. And today it's projected to rain, I don't know, around 1. Seems to be the best chance of rain. So I like to see how much water's in the ponds and little ditches that they got back here around Gator Hole campsite. That's about a mile in here. Here's a look at the first little watering hole come across. Plenty of water in it. Got some blooming lilies. Hey, doggies. And some skeeter hawks. They need to eat all the mosquitoes. I ran into 2 ladies on their way out. They asked me, they said, I don't know how far you're going, but there's some baby turkeys and a mama turkey at the end. I was like, at the end, huh? I was like, what are you calling the end? She said about 3 miles the trail ends. I said, this trail goes all the way to North Florida. I was like, oh, well, we couldn't find no more blazes. I said, well, I guess that's the end for y'all. And they went about 3 miles and turned around. Hey, they're out here. They went to the end. I can tell everybody that. We're getting close to Gator Hole campsite up here. Oh, them ladies did say they ran across several snakes. So maybe they're out and about. Maybe I'll get a video of one. All right, here's the Gator Hole campsite. Let's go see what it looks like. Oh, we got a tent set up over here. Somebody's hanging out. Maybe out hiking. It's a pretty nice campsite. Only about a mile from the trailhead. I'm not gonna stomp around. Somebody's stuff is over there, so I'm gonna move on. But it is a very nice campsite for a short distance from the trailhead. You could bring in you know, pack pretty heavy, load out pretty heavy, and make a mile hike and bring the kids out. That'd be a great spot right there, because you can tote enough stuff to keep them happy without killing yourself. So for 1 mile in, I'm breaking this shirt in pretty good. It's steamy out here. A little bit of a breeze at the moment though. Yeah, we'll see how this shirt keeps me cool. It's really light, really thin. Got a hoodie on it. There's a big marsh that the trail goes by. I walked up here and something jumped in the water right down there. It's got all the purple lily flowers out there. Just a pretty spot along the trail. I think you get a closer look on up around the corner. That's where we're headed. Trail's getting thick through here. Real viney too. I don't know what kind of vines these are. They're taking over this area, whatever that is. I'm pretty sure it's probably invasive. I think the last time I came through here, I can't remember, but it seems like all this was flooded. All right, I just had a black racer, black snake, go right across the trail. It was moving on though. Maybe we'll see another one. I want y'all to see something as I walk through here. Look at all these little flying grasshoppers or whatever. They're just jumping up everywhere. I don't know if I'm capturing it. That's what it is. Little flying grasshoppers. They're like jumping all over the place. It's like popcorn in front of me. Pretty cool. When I woke up this morning, I knew I wanted to go hiking, but I was just like procrastinating and kind of laid around and started scrolling through my phone, run across the video that had mentioned getting started was the hardest part, so just get up and go. And as soon as I heard that, it kicked me into gear. I just threw my shoes on, grabbed a backpack and some water, said I'm out. I mean, I can catch myself sometimes, not very often, but sometimes just sitting around the house staring at my phone, and I hate it. And I know y'all do too. Sometimes it's that first step. Once you get past that first step, then the rest of them come right along right after it. And then you'll find yourself out in the woods or in a boat, on a trail, or in a mall, whatever. But at least you ain't sitting on the couch or laying in the bed, just doom scrolling. I hate it. Hate these phones, to be honest with you. Love-hate relationship. Anyway, I'm on trail. If y'all come out here in the summer, or anywhere on any trail during the summer, and it's hot and muggy, you need to know exactly how your body responds to that, how much water you should tote. You need to know how far you can walk, how much you drink, because it can catch up to you, and it can catch up to you fast. There's been a couple times where I haven't drinking enough, and I don't realize it until it's kind of, way late into my hike, and thank God I'm getting close to the end of my hike. But if it wasn't, if I still had 20 miles to go, I'd probably be in some sort of trouble. And it ain't that I didn't have the water, it's that I wasn't drinking it. Thinking I'd ration it, but you need to drink it. It does no good in your backpack. So what I'm trying to say, come out and enjoy the trail, because there's a lot to see during summer hiking. Different kind of plants blooming, different kind of critters, all these insects, bugs. But just be safe about it. Know your body, bring enough water, and know how long it takes to get back to your vehicle. But get out and enjoy. 100% get out and enjoy. Clouds are starting to build. I'm about 3 miles in. I was hoping to be a little further. I'm mainly just out here to enjoy myself, get some steps in so I don't get all fat and blobby. We'll see how much further I can get before the clouds really start coming together, and we'll turn around and skedaddle back. Got my brand new shirt on. There's a bunch of briars through here, breaking it in the right way. Pretty much ripping the sleeves. Oh, whatever. Tis what it is. Oh, here's the Fern Gully. This is where I believe most of the ticks get on me. It's when these bushes are growed toward the middle of the trail and you're just raking them across your legs. I put some DEET on my legs and on my shoes. Maybe they won't crawl up my legs. Plus, you can't see the ground through here. It gets a little... You gotta be on heightened alert. You never know what's hiding under that grass. And we got a road. Alright, I'm getting close to 4 miles in, and this big old oak tree right here looks very inviting to hang out under in the shade for a few. It's pretty warm. I think I'm going to try to get 5 miles and turn back. Gotta make 10 for the day. That's how math works. Hopefully I can beat the rain. Look how long that branch is, just sticking straight out. Build a tree house in here. All right, I'm gonna hang out for a few. Here's a fun fact about Green Swamp West. This is the management area where the Florida record non-typical buck was killed. Maybe early 2000s, late 99, somewhere around there, by a guy named James Stovall. And it was 20 some odd point deer. And the non-typical means it's not the same on each side. Horns kind of going every which way, antlers. So, fun fact. Beautiful out here, but the clouds are gathering up everywhere you look. I'd be lucky to get 5 miles before I gotta turn around. I guess I'm gonna wait till the last second to do it though. We'll see. They want a turkey out through there, look like a freaking ostrich. Just hauling butt. Oh, there's another one. That looks so funny when they run. I wonder how many more are over there. Surprised that one stayed there that long. I was looking on my Far Out app, and it looks like I'm coming up to a junction where one of the loops will take me back, and I won't have to backtrack on the Florida Trail The problem is, I just seen somebody posted the other day, even had a YouTube video, and it was some sort of critter right there. All kinds of critters through here. Might have been another turkey. But it's growed over. He said he had to backtrack, if that's the trail he was talking about. And it probably was. I'll have a look at it and see. But I definitely don't want to get started down a blue trail and clouds come up on me and then I have to backtrack. Wouldn't be cool. A hawk screaming at me. I hear you, buddy. I'm moving on. Here's a banana spider in the trail. Let's see if I can get it to... Oh. I've been collecting them things on my face here for the past mile or two. But here is the junction. And to be honest with you, I think it'd be smart of me not to go do that route today with the storms coming and not knowing how well the trail is and knowing that somebody else had just tried it last weekend and had to bail on it. So we'll save that one for another day. I'm gonna go hit 5 miles and turn around. Not to mention my phone's going dead. I remembered to grab the little battery pack charger, but I didn't grab a cord. So it does me absolutely no good. And I'm at about 20%. So I'll put it on airplane mode and fly on back. Where's the trail? Where's the trail? Show me a blaze. Didn't see it that way. Don't see it this way. What the heck? Is this the end the ladies were talking about? Okay, see? It's a double mark, so there's a turn here. Gotta make sure to hit the turn. Double mark. That was funky looking. I don't see the blaze, y'all. I could look at my map, but I want to find it without it. Let's see what's in this. Ooh, frogs. I'll be dang, there's a blaze. There's a blaze. That's something. All right, so as you're walking down this road, there's no real blaze here because everything's burnt out. But there is one on a post back there and I missed it. And I got a little ways down that way. But this is the actual trail here. I didn't see a blaze and I checked my map. I'm like, of course you're off trail. Wouldn't be a hike if you didn't get off trail. So just all according to how far you get off trail. Then it becomes a real hike. Well, according to my Far Out app, the trailhead's 5.2 miles back. So I think this is as far as I'm gonna go. I'll walk up here, touch this blaze. There's a nice cypress out there. The woods are just getting good. I love this area. And I wish I could just keep on, but I don't have any equipment to be caught out here in a storm, nor do I want to be. But that's my quitting mark. Should have been something better, huh? What does it say? That's my quitting mark. The swamp. Here's a beautiful swamp. Let's pass that. We ain't quitting there. Let's have a look at this. Then we'll quit. That's more like it. Look at that beautiful oak. Back here in the swamps, the green swamp, West Edition. Man, why do I gotta turn around? Look at that pretty oak, y'all. That's gorgeous. Ain't no telling what I'll see on the way back. I'll film what I can. I'm down to about 15% on my darn battery, so we'll see. It's actually 12 o'clock too, so I'm curious to see how long it takes me to get back. Now I got about 4 miles left to go, but I was thinking about something, and that's all y'all that watch these videos. And I just want to say I appreciate it, because really all I'm doing is out here just enjoying myself in the woods. I feel like sometimes I don't have the right words to say, or say the same thing over and over. But y'all tend to watch it and tend to like it, and I appreciate that. And also, there's been a couple people that have reached out to me and stated that they started YouTube channels because I inspired them to do it. And I think that's just so awesome. And now their channels are actually, well, they're better at editing than I am. You know, I practically just come out here and walk. I may put some music behind my clips here and there. Sometimes I don't like doing that. I feel like it takes from it, but that's about the most of it. But they're pretty good at editing. One of them is Diesel Outdoors. Check his channel out. Another lady is Run This Town. She does a very good job. She's a trail runner and makes videos about it. And there's a few more. Soda Pop Hiker. I hike with him all the time. It's been a little minute. We've almost hiked together today, but we're not. Got other things going on, but still rambling on. I just want to say I appreciate y'all watching my videos and the comments that y'all leave and sticking with me through all these miles on the trail. And the sun just went behind the clouds. I might get wet. It'd be alright. I'm hot. Boy, is it hot. There's some trees come down during the storm, being cut up and moved. I only had to go around one tree the whole time, and it wasn't bad. Just right around it. Matter of fact, it's up here. I'll be coming to it shortly. And they put an orange flag for a reroute just so people would know to go around. So if you're on the trail and you hit a tree or something, look for an orange flag, because it's typically a reroute and it will bring you back to the blazes. All right, I'm gonna stop in the shade up here on this little bridge, and I'm gonna pull out a Smart Water bottle and mix me up some electrolytes. It's hot and I can hear it in my voice. My throat's getting dry. I've been drinking out of this backpack bladder and it's pretty much run dry. So that was two liters there. So I'm on the third liter now. So it goes to show how much I'm drinking out here, and right around 7 miles. But here's the bridge. I'm gonna post up here, get a drink. All right, y'all. Look at this. Look at the sweat lines. I've got this shirt covered. Right there is where the briars has been pulling on it. Yeah, look how covered in sweat I am. Woo! It's hot. But I got me some electrolytes. I'm mixing it up. And I got about 3 miles left. Continue on. Got some sandhill cranes up here in the trail. They typically let you get pretty close to them before they up and skedaddle. See if I can get past them without them attacking me. gotta watch and make sure I don't miss my turn. Y'all out walking the trail too? It's kind of hot today, huh? It looks like a young one up there. Well, we'll catch y'all later. She gone. So here's where that reroute was, around this tree that's down. And you can see they got an orange flag there, letting you know to go that way. Yeah, I'm sure to be blazed maybe this year whenever they get in here to do maintenance. I'm close to where Gator Hole campsite's at, and I'm just hiking through these hills right here, and just you kind of come out and you see that marsh over there, and it's just beautiful. And I thought I'd just show y'all. Gorgeous area. All right, y'all, I just passed Gator Hole back there. Still headed to the truck. Got about a mile left and 3% on my phone. So that's gonna be it for this video. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you on the next video. Out in the woods somewhere. See ya. I made it. Woo, it's hot.